welcome back to my business lounge, the space where I get to share information about my entrepreneurial journey with you, business tips, business ideas, business strategies. And I'm trying to keep this space inspiring and motivating so that you can go out there and take action to living and building your dream business. So in the last video, I shared with you one of the quotes on my coasters, and I said I was going to be sharing with you the rest until all the coasters. I've shared everything with you. So today's coaster says you can overcome anything if and only if you love something enough. So you see, you can overcome anything if and only if you love something enough. So whatever it is that you want to overcome, if you love something enough, you are going to be able to stay on course and be able to overcome it. Okay, right, so let's go into what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about what I call turning your ideas into a business. I know that a lot of us have ideas and we're wondering if this idea is worthy of a business or whether the idea I have can be turned into a business. Sometimes you even think you don't have any idea, but you sort of want to start a business, but you're not sure that you have anything that you can offer. So today, what I'm going to be talking about, turning your ideas into a business, is going to help you assess if the idea you have is business worthy, or if you can even generate any idea at all so that you can turn it into a business. You get me? So I'm going to start with those who think that they don't have any ideas, they're not sure whether they have anything to offer. Let's start with that so that we can build up from there. Now, if you are there and you're thinking, I really don't have any idea, I really don't think I have anything that I can bring on board, that I can turn into a business, here's what I want you to do. This requires that you have your notebook and your pen. So I want you to pause the video right now, grab a pen, grab a paper, and let's get working. So now that you have your pen and your paper, this is what I want you to do. So we're trying to get some ideas for you, okay? Now, is there anything at all that people ask you to do for them a lot? Think about it. Sometimes your friends may always ask you, I have an event today, can you come and help me organize? Tomorrow this is happening, can you come and help me? Every time there's something going to happen, every family member reaches out to you to help them put things together. That gives you an idea, doesn't it? They're calling you because there's so many. You have siblings, there are other family relatives, there are other friends, but then they always call you when it comes to an event and they need help to get it right. You're not an event planner, but they are trying to tell you that you're good at planning. So that could be an idea. It just could be an idea. So think about it along those lines. What is it that people ask you for that they think you are good at? Okay, that's one of the ways to look at to be able to get some ideas. Now, also, what is it that you do without so effortlessly, without having to try so hard? By the time you are asked to do it, before you've been asked to start, you've actually finished, and you do it without worrying. Maybe you're good at proofreading. Every time somebody says, I'm putting together my CV to send here, or I'm doing this write-up and I need help to put it together, when they give it to you, it's effortlessly. You just read through it, you find all the mistakes. So these are some of the ways that you can find, things that you do so effortlessly and you find joy in doing them. Okay, so think about these things like that. What else? If money was not a problem, because some of us, that's our issue. If money was not a problem and you had access to, the vault, imagine the vault anywhere in the world. That's cool, isn't it? Imagine the vault anywhere in the world, and if you were asked to create a business idea, what would it be? That would help you know maybe the area that you sort of like, but because you probably don't have money or the kind of money that you think you should have, you're not even thinking about it. So if money wasn't a problem, what would you be doing, or what business would you be trying to create? Think about it. The other way that you can find out what ideas you actually have is when you go on your phone, when you go on the internet, what websites are you going to? When you're on Instagram, where are you going to? Sometimes you find yourself always gravitating towards, say, home inspiration, furniture, home decor. And that's where you're always going. If you're going on a website, if you're on Pinterest, you're always, and you realize that your feed is always giving you suggestions for that because that's where you're going all the time. That could give you an idea of what your interest is. You see what I mean? So let this be a guide for you to be able to look into yourself and say, these are actually ideas of things that I have or skills that I didn't even know I actually had that I can turn into a business. So what I need you to do right now is to go back, just stop, go back, and then try and think so you can begin to list the different ideas that you have, because you actually have ideas, right? Great. So right now that you have an idea of the ideas that you have, if you didn't have an idea, I'm sure that by now you've been able to put something down. So we all have an idea of some of the ideas that we can turn into a business. So you put all the ideas together and you can do like a little description of what the idea is about. Obviously, if you're looking to start your business now, you probably have like 6 ideas on the sheet and you cannot start a business with all of them. So look at it and see which of these can I actually turn into a business quickly. People are always asking me to help them to do things. Can I start a business, an event planning business with that immediately? Do I really want to do that? So you think through it like that. Oh, I'm very good at proofreading and people are always asking me to read things, and I do that. Is it an area I can turn into business? Can I begin to do that for businesses? Can I consult? Look at all the different ideas you've put down and see which of them you can actually turn into a business. And also, one of the things is that depending on where you're going to start from, some businesses require some capital, some don't. And so if you're the position where you have capital, you look at the business and say, okay, I like selling. I can sell anything. So if I'm able to bring this from wherever it is in the world, or if I'm able to manufacture it here, I can sell them. If you have the funds to back that, then you can look into that. Or if you don't, look at what you can start that you don't need money to invest, and then as you go along, you build your business plan in that area. So let's get clarity. What are we starting with? Once you understand which of these businesses you want to turn, which of these ideas you actually want to turn into a business, then we can get working. Now, what you do once you have your mind made up, this is the business I'm going to start, you just move on and take the next steps. Now, just start. That's the advice I would give to you if you are able to make up your mind, this is what I want to do. Because sometimes if you leave it to chance and you start procrastinating, you start giving so many excuses why you cannot start. Just start in a way. Start finding your first customer and who is going to buy into the business idea that you have right now. That's just how to do it. There's no need to wait for anything, any validation. What do you have to lose? You have actually so much to gain. So once you know what you're doing, just start the business. No ifs, no buts, no excuses. We give ourselves 1,001 excuses why we cannot start our businesses. But they are all because of fear, because of different things. We just hide behind those things. But just start and then things will unfold by themselves. You take it one step at a time. The other thing that you have to do is to just make a plan, a simple plan for your business. You can call it your business plan. I know that when we say business plan, it's like this document that you have to write so many words and words and words. But you can have your own business plan. And it's simple. What is my business about? So you put all down. Who am I here to serve? What am I actually serving? And how am I actually going to serve them? And how can they find me? That's it. Make sure that when you're doing your business, people can find you and actually patronize what you're doing. You can't go out there and let people know, oh, I can do this, I can do this. And when it comes to them experiencing your product or service, there's no way that they can. So just think through that process and make sure that it's, let's say, for example, you're trying to sell something on Instagram. People should have a way to be able to pay you. You don't put out the products there and people are excited, they buy it, and you don't even have a mobile money number they can pay you so you can send the products to them. You see what I mean? So it's as simple as that. Let's set it up right. such that people can be able to pay you when they are excited or they like what you are offering as a business and as a business product or a business service. That in a nutshell is how you can turn your idea into a business. I treat this more in my course, which is called the Business Vision course. This is where I take you through a step-by-step ideation process of turning your idea into a business and actually launching your business out there. So if you're interested in it, go to my website, www.dedokofi.com, to learn more about the course and to also actually sign up for it. I love this space that I share with you every time. And what I love most is reading from you, your comments, your questions, your suggestions. I so love them. So keep them coming. And also, if you enjoy this video, like it and share it with your friends. I hope that you have subscribed to my channel. If you haven't done that, make sure you do so now so that the next time I put up a new video, you're going to be one of the first people to see that there's a new video up. I love you all, and we will be chatting again in the next video. Bye.